We had last Friday morning a seminar with Professor Jackie Aronser to cover the very hot off the press budget that had been presented on Wednesday. I was quite shocked to hear that our public deficit has gone up by more than 10% into uncountable trillions of money, which explains some of the decisions that were made. What surprised you, perhaps?
I think that one of the things is that they only put VAT up by to 15%. I was expecting more. I thought it would be closer to 20, quite honestly. So I think that was a surprise, and I think it is a waiting game. The VAT hasn't gone up since 1994. So that was a change. I think the 16 billion into the education, the additional 16 billion into education, where everybody was saying, gee, that's why we've got extra VAT. But when you really look and analyse the budget carefully, you can see that there has been budget taken out of some of the other disciplines to feed the education budget. And now that we had last night the announcement about the new ministers, we see that Naledi Pandor is now taking over as Minister of Higher Education, which I also think is quite a positive step.
I think there are a couple of challenges there, because that's just to fund first years for this year, and then obviously plans will have to be made to fund the rest of their university degrees.
I think that was the other thing that struck me actually, Cathie, was I guess I knew at some point, but that in 2017, 780,000 pupils wrote matric. What I'd be interested in as well, and I don't have that as a number, is how many children actually start school in grade 0 every year and how many actually reach matric, because I don't think it's a high percentage there either.
Yeah.
And if you're looking at a just over 50% pass rate, that is about 400,000 students coming in every year into the tertiary education catchment area. So 16 billion, if it was just to fund the tertiary, might go quite far, but obviously there are additional expenses also that need to be covered with additional students having the opportunity to do tertiary education. But I think it's an exciting step, and I hope with somebody like Naledi Pandor managing it, that there's going to be a real advantage to the country on the education front, because everything we hear is fix education and you fix the future.
Absolutely. Good.